Costa Rica is bordered by Nicaragua in the north and Panama on the south. Slicing through the middle of this tiny nation is the Pan-American Highway, stretching for 534 miles. The tropical paradise is flanked by the Pacific Ocean on the west coast and the Caribbean on the east. These days, ecotourism is a terminology liberally tossed around the travel industry, but if any destination has earned that label, it's this one. This is a biosphere that's been documented by some of the best and most talented adventure filmmakers and photographers in the world. Teeming with wildlife, set in emerald green forests, it's an enchanting tropical destination. There's over 20 national parks in Costa Rica, and for a nation the size of Nova Scotia, Canada, and only slightly bigger than Switzerland, that's a remarkable preservation record for any government to achieve. The capital is San Jose, which is tucked away in a large open plain called the Central Valley, or Meseta Central. I started in the capital city of San Jose. I then traveled southeast to Cartago. After that, I journeyed further south to Playa Cahuita on the Caribbean Sea, and then onto the lowland region on the border of Panama. On day 4, I returned to San Jose for a trip to the smoldering Paus volcano. Later, I toured the beaches around Punta Arenas, then the cowboy ranches outside Liberia, and eventually the cloud forest in Monteverde. The small town of Alajuela is only 21 kilometers northwest of San Jose, so I decided to acclimatize myself with a stroll through the Central Park. The community is more widely regarded as the city of mangoes for the trees that shade the park. Alajuela is a people-friendly place where locals come to gossip and watch the pretty girls go by. Now I can get used to this type of life. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Alajuela, and I'm in Central Park, and this is an area where people come to hang out, socialize, meet, have an ice cream, and just take in the beautiful music. There are a lot of artists here in the square, and it's really nice. I can get used to this lifestyle for sure. Facing the park is a gorgeous cathedral, which is the town's main landmark. It's been the victim of numerous earthquakes, and significant sums of money have been spent over the years trying to restore it to its former glory. The cathedral reflects some of the Spanish colonial influence dating back to the early 1600s. This is kind of fun, just people watching all afternoon. Along the main strip here they have quite a few of these cement benches, and just sit, hang out, and watch the cars and people go by. While divorce is on the rise, Chicos are totally devoted to their families. Alajuela is the hometown of national hero Juan Santamaria. He was a humble drummer boy who distinguished himself in the fight against the filibusters in 1856. He gave up his life while setting fires to the hills surrounding the enemy who'd invaded from Nicaragua under the leadership of a renegade American named William Walker. In his honor stands a much photographed bronze statue, surrounded by the names of his fallen comrades. Today, Costa Rica is probably one of the few countries left on the planet that has no standing army. Blessed with fertile soil, coffee quickly became one of its most important crops. To find out more about the magic beans, I dropped into Café Brit for a chat with marketing manager Eduardo Mochin.
The important thing is the quality. For example, here in Costa Rica we have one of the best qualities of coffee. Well, first of all, there are like 5 important conditions. The type of coffee, the variety. Here in Costa Rica, we only grow Arabica. It's considered one of the best quality coffees. Then the altitude. You have a hard bean. That's a very good for coffee because you can roast it. It won't burn. We have wonderful soils. We have an incredible climate. Also, we pick the coffee by hand, so we are sure we're picking just the good fruits.